Today, we come together not only to reflect on Bernard Gribbin's incredible contributions and the joy he brought to our lives, but to also dedicate something lasting in his memory. We will be unveiling a living tribute and a symbol of strength and support that, like he brought to us all. Before we begin this dedication, you're going to hear from family members, SEPTA team, and we also from Local 234 members as well. Right now, it's my honor to introduce our first speaker, SEPTA Board Chair Ken Lawrence.
Good afternoon, everyone. Such a beautiful day, so I'm grateful for that, and I want to thank you all for being here. I know that Bernard was a beloved colleague of many of you here, but I'm looking at the family here. We're so sorry for your loss. You know, I remember the day. I was told that he had just gone back to work that day and then didn't come home. I want you all to know, as your board chair and as an organization, we're deeply committed to all of your safety and doing what we need to do that. Bernard will not be forgotten. You see him being memorialized here. We're grateful to you for letting us share that. We're grateful for you for sharing Bernard with us for 12 years. A veteran, a great man, husband, father. So I just want to thank you for being here and letting us share in your grief, but also celebrate Bernard and remember him. Leslie Richards, our CEO and General Manager.
Thanks, Chair Lawrence. I have been looking forward to this day, but also obviously, like all of us, with a lump in my stomach. What we've gone through for the last year, and it's great to see Bernard's family here. It's a somber day as we remember our friend and our colleague, and I have enjoyed so much coming to Midvale and hearing more and more Bernard's stories. But his tragic loss resonates through SEPTA every single day. He was a person, and I've heard over and over again, a colleague who embodied strength, optimism, perseverance. I've heard his friends talk about his positivity all the time. They could always count on his smile, on him making him laugh, no matter what he was talking about. And I'm not saying everyone agreed with all the topics that he was talking about. I think you all know what I mean, but we're not going to talk about that right now. He had a way of keeping people motivated because these jobs are tough every day, right? And everyone supports everyone. And he had a way of keeping people motivated even during the toughest times, right? And just getting that laugh out of everybody. I heard over and over again that he always would say, keep on going, stay strong. I've started, in his memory, I also say, keep on going, stay strong. They're great words. And it's exactly what we're doing today. And so his impact is felt by all of us, not just me, but everybody here at SEPTA, and especially those who worked with him on a daily basis here at Midvale. And I know many of our operators are understandably shaken by their loss. I don't think there's a time that I've come here where we haven't brought up Bernard in the last year. I do want to mention one thing that is happening in Harrisburg. One thing that we are really proud of, and that is the Bernard Gribbin law, which is moving through the Senate and actually has already been passed. And we're hoping and doing everything we can to get it through the House so that that law is passed, so that will keep every single operator here safer, and that any penalties for anybody who hurts any of our operators in any way will get the full extent of the law. And so we are following that through and really memorialize Bernard's name on that extremely powerful law that will protect all of us. So I do want to bring attention to something we've been trying to do, and it had been very hard, but we managed, and that is we are renaming the road here to Midvale to Bernard Gribbin Way. And that sign we'll be able to see today, so that every single person who comes to Midvale from today moving forward will have the honor of driving on Bernard Gribbin Way. So today, as we remember Bernard's remarkable spirit, let us also recommit to the values that he lived by. And I heard these words over and over again: resilience, courage, and compassion. And to his family and all who knew him, know that Bernard's legacy will continue here, moving forward in everything that we do. So, to Bernard.